After losing out on Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the Yankees need to pivot. They have three options to where they could pivot to, and I'm going to break down all three options in this video. What's going on, guys? It's the King of 161st Street. I'm back with another video, and first of all, let's go through who these guys are. It's Blake Snell, the 2023 NL Cy Young Award winner. It's Corbin Burnes, former Cy Young winner on the last year of his contract, still in Milwaukee. And three is former Yankee and now World Series champion, Jordan Montgomery. One way I really like to break these guys down is looking at their spray charts, because that just shows you where they are locating the ball and can show you how they could fare in Yankee Stadium and also playing for us. I have all three spray charts and I'm going to show you guys all of them now, starting off with the least expensive guy on this list, and that is Jordan Montgomery. Jordan Montgomery does not have the top end potential that Burnes or Snell has, but what he does have is pretty good consistency and now World Series pedigree. That is huge for this team. We have Garrett Cole. If we could add a Montgomery to put together with a possible resurgence of Rodon, resurgence of Nestor, that would be a very lethal combination. We don't need a top end starter. It's going to cost a burden. It's going to cost a ransom. If it doesn't cost a ransom, then one of these other guys is probably a better fit. If you get Jordan Montgomery, you pair him with a possible resurgence, this could be the answer. If you look at the spray charts, his fastball does leak out towards the middle, which is what killed him when he was here. The fact that all the other pitches look very good is a good sign coming into 2024. He is coming into his own as a pitcher. He's reached a potential that I never saw out of him. This is one good option. Seeing that spray chart, it's pretty good. It's not the best. Now we go to Corbin Burnes. Corbin Burnes is probably who Yankees fans want the most. He is with the Milwaukee Brewers. He may not cost a ton to get from Milwaukee, because Milwaukee may look to rebuild that team, knowing that they haven't been able to succeed with Yelich or Burnes. Burnes being on the last year of his deal could be somewhat easy to get in terms of prospect value. Looking at his spray chart, that cutter does concern me. When the cutter leaks out towards the middle of the plate, especially to left-handed batters, in Yankee Stadium, that will not play well. Everything else, pretty good. He has probably the most concerning spray chart in my opinion. If that cutter leaks out more than often, he's going to give up a lot of home runs in Yankee Stadium. That's just what it is. If it's a slower version of a fastball that leaks out towards the middle of the plate, people are going to take advantage of that short porch. The Yankees are going to kind of struggle, even though Corbin Burnes is probably most Yankees fans' favorite in terms of who they want. He does bring up a few concerns that I have, which all these pitchers have concerns, and I'm going to get to number three in a second. But with Montgomery, it's more top end talent. With Burnes, it's does that cutter have consistency? And now we go to Blake Snell. Blake Snell, the 2023 NL Cy Young Award winner. He is what is known as a chucker. He chucks the ball. He may not always know where the ball's going. Had the highest walk amount of his career last year, which could frustrate a lot of fans. He's never had that amount in his career. This year, he let up over 95 walks. He's never had over 65. If you're the Yankees, you could look at that and say, it could be an anomaly. It could just be an anomaly season. And he still won the Cy Young Award. He still had a plus 150 when it came to walk to strikeout ratio. That is still a super good season. Again, the best NL pitcher of the year. Seeing what Blake Snell can do, he has the best spray chart in terms of putting the ball over the middle of the plate. He's going to not let up any home runs in Yankee Stadium with this type of spray chart. The only concern will be, can he keep players off base? The real concern here. Another concern with Blake Snell is the fact that he's going to cost fuck ton of money. Because he just won the Cy Young, he's looking at 250 plus. Now, the Yankees just missed out on Yamamoto, who was asking for 3, and that was an unproven talent. Blake Snell is coming off of an NL Cy Young in the major league. He's going to be asking for a lot of money. I don't know if the Yankees are willing to put a contract out there, knowing that Juan Soto is a risk to leave at the end of the season. You may need to have some money in the reserves in order to retain him. You still have these other options out there. Corbin Burnes on the last year of his deal. He hasn't won the Cy Young in a few years. He may not cost as much down the line. He's also, for this year, going to not cost anything in terms of prospect value. Like I said before, the Brewers are trying to rebuild. We need to give up a prospect. That's fine. Again, that cutter concerns me. And then Jordan Montgomery, he's the cheapest option in terms of value because he's only going to really want around 100 to 150. He's been here before, which could be a blessing, but it could also be a curse. In some ways, he's improved since he's left. We kind of saw what his value was when he was here, and I don't know if the Yankees want to go back to the well one more time. Every one of these guys has their strengths and they have their weaknesses, but to me, if I were the Yankees, I would probably go after Jordan Montgomery. We have experience with him. It didn't fully work out last time he was here. With his improvements, and along with the fact that you are saving that type of money, you could even go out and spend the money that you would spend on Blake Snell, Jordan Montgomery, and Josh Hader. Go get both guys, and then all of a sudden, you're sitting there, a bolstered up bullpen and a bolstered up starting pitching, while also bolstering up the offense. It would be an all-around offseason at that point. To me, that seems like the best option for the Yankees. But if they really, really wanted to make a splash in the pitching department, to me, it's Blake Snell. A lot of Yankees fans are going to disagree with me, but Corbin Burnes does concern me. Even though he won't cost a ton in terms of prospect value, I don't know if he's the right. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think it's Corbin Burnes that should be coming to the Yankees? Should it be Jordan Montgomery? Do you think Blake Snell is the right guy? Let me know. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.